let's talk about something that a lot of people don't talk about it here in Ghana, and that is movies. Okay, when the reason why that I'm about to talk about something like this is there is something about Ghanaians that when they ask you what do you do, and then you tell them that you are a filmmaker, and then they'll be like, okay, what actually do you do? And you stand there and be thinking, you asked me what do I do, and I said I'm a filmmaker, but you're also waiting for me to say, something else or another thing. Sometimes it's annoying, but if you understand things like, in the level that I do now, okay, you realize that it's not their fault, okay? They've known about, movies, one aspect of movies, and that is entertainment. Whenever someone is watching a movie in Ghana here, it's like, opesosre. And I say, oh, movie where there, Mami Sunyo. Oh, and I say, oh, the Madi, the movie, Esha, oh, my way, you are giraffe. But we forgetting about one aspect. Yes, we know a lot of people know that say Esha movie is de wom on the back cultural, but I don't know. I say movie better no. You know, on fa on no serious today, mama the okay, and the one aspect I'm realizing it there. What people really become serious with filmmaking is, oh, if they are showing demonic stuff, demonic stuff, that's when they were, movie the man right. So that is the only time a hit a Ghanaian say men share movie we now share movie we be way better what friends saying demonic stuff. But your movies should be on more that they must watch, okay, to really learn that film is actually dedicated, or made for people, for the audiences to, really learn. Mami way boys no na one kind conversation no. For you to really, learn, okay? And that type of movies in Nimbom, we don't like it in Ghana here. It's funny, but I know a lot of people that I'm watching few, let me say few people that are around me. Say yeah, chef movies are obema we suade no. I'm messing up with my tree language and the fancy. I want to stick with one. The reason why it's back and forth is the kind of people that I work with, eka fanta me nyo beka fanta eka tree so me nyo beka tree e ba brofo so a me nyo beka brofo no I be kasa na me pede me won ewe eve kasa na me pede misua be my on father, but I will learn that language anyway. So this side of conversation that we are having, when it comes to the bad things, and then especially if you really come from a Christian home, they'll say, oh, don't watch this movie and your man basa basa and continue away home. But there are movies maybe home at them I'm making the one that has been dedicated say esha besuya de nimbo one share and I watch that type of movies and also wakasa is from the conversation, from the dialogue now or no. Those who wrote the script, the such script, when you Jim for, yeah, when you Jim for, they put a lot of thought, reasoning, research into the writing. So when that conversation time is happening, that is the time that you have to be attentive to listen to what they are saying. Okay, to listen to what they are saying. But onu mbomna odruho mo amamfoda. And I get comments like, oh, movie no kasa ankoten or boring. Movie no kasa ankoten or boring. Do you hear what they are talking about? And sometimes I don't blame our people. It is language barrier. Onte asɛm na conversation na we're having on tase into the movie near boring. So when who there obi atwese kan rew no obi ehura fa window na wa blower movie ni nya papa oye boring. Wo kasa ni mbom kasa na record na bete nsem a woka secret a woka de she movies mo no how mo no don't take. And ebi mo so comment I am nya there. They don't like foreign movies because what camera for what kasa bebre do. Mo foreign movies are open no. Just a commando way unit. Commando way unit ransa wape. Just Lee Obufado ono no ope. No way who there a friend day Jason Statham or blue basa basa on the ope. Keanu Reeves. Or shoot. Yeah, no ope. A lot of people they watched a friend is saying The Matrix without understanding what really happened in the film. Oh, I watched with someone and the person have no idea what they are discussing. And for me, as a filmmaker, which I've learned a lot through movies too, or how make a cry because when and one thing that a lot of people don't know is me when some breaker, I think I'll start talking about things like this. Something that people don't know that if you are a filmmaker, you are not just someone, walking out there with no head and all count there you be natural. So this is what I'm saying. It is about time for us to change, the direction of our filmmaking in Ghana here. Because a lot of people, moment you talk about film, they think you're a comedian. Comedy is also an industry that is under, filmmaking. But don't generalize films to be, here film there and the gym. There be another a comedy. There be Jimmy who so on fast so to them or friend of a Jacko kind. Jimmy no the one fast pa. But it's about time all the yenses and direction now and the way now you ye jumano. Or there yes son. Film day ni making it day no Ghana ham no abe one way. Beshe of friend then when I started filmmaking me too share Ghana film. Now me they compare, foreign films I see a lot of difference. Even in short to hot to the medium shot, another wide shot, another close up. Now for foreign wide shots and they compare. There is a difference. And all the time from the early stages, now mente Morocco don't I say Morocco don't I mente technically, scientific level, no na mente. So it doesn't look the same. So why doesn't it look the same? But bottom of a foreign movie, compare the wide shot, close shot, all the shots, bottom of a wide, after one that compare. But who there? Or ye pepe. So why is that? And only nipa cross no ye jumano. Or multiple people no way jumano. But bottom of a jumane that be compare similarities or then always jumanimo. So why is it not in Ghana here? Bottom of Ghana and bipini nejuma ne that compare, foreign movie bipini nejuma, it will never be the same. And I'm realizing say in Ghana here, I don't know, the schools, the media schools or the filmmaking schools, they don't, teach onto that level, that scientific level of filmmaking now. As I say, because when you get to that range, that is when all shots, all close-up shots, another medium shots, it will match with, another professional person's work. All the time, the Jumana all look different. Kakra, Ewo, Ghana, Harmony. Those who have traveled outside, they've gotten the opportunity to study outside. And one hour by obey Juma, there, okay, there is improvement. Apart from that, and 1 hour harmony, they don't. Time camera, no, they see don't know wait trap on baby because what there or we be our friend a medium shot. But onyim why until a medium shot. And now onyim calculations are all. So again, say FM wo Ghana ha ma onye jime juma oye adibia ochire de wadwum egbe nti ya adwum mgbe ni enye ejuma ai me wo be breaker the time ni so